This your boy Life of Darius, aka Dre the Martian, and we are back. We're back today with, yes, more psychedelic stuff, man. I don't know what I signed up for. I don't know what I got myself into, but we are here, man. We just listened to Piper at the Gates of Dawn, right? Smile Sessions, Pet Sounds, Dark Side of the Moon, Houses of the Holy. It's just been a great week for great music, and we're going to cap it off today with Ringo and the Boys, the Beatles. We got Magical Mystery Tour, man. Let's get to it. Yes, we are here today with the follow-up to the 1967 classic Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And apparently these two albums are a lot more related than I thought. Apparently, like, a lot of these songs were meant to be on Sgt. Pepper's. Right, so I'm guessing this is just like singles and B-sides and things that they felt like wouldn't fit on the main album, man. But apparently this is praised up there with some of the Beatles' best without being like a true, actual produced Beatles album, right? So I'm excited because I know the sound is going to be a lot in the vein of what we heard on Sgt. Pepper's. But speaking of Sgt. Pepper's, y'all, can I just have an honest moment with y'all, man? Because this is something I realized like halfway through the Sgt. Pepper's reaction. But I just didn't say nothing because I already gave that whole spiel to y'all at the beginning of the video. But can I, like, bro, I ain't know none of that shit, bro. Like, can I just be honest, bro? I ain't know, like, after track 3, bro, like, most of that shit was new to me, bro. Like, can I just be honest? And this album's probably just gonna be worse, bro, because I definitely don't know this one for real. I know the intro, right? The little hook on this intro has been burned in my head since I first heard it. Roll up for the mystery tour. So I can never forget that one. But besides that, bro, it's Strawberry Fields. I know that, bro, but the rest of this, bro, I've heard it. I don't know it. So yeah, that's that. Right, we're still not gonna label it the first reaction because it's not my first reaction, but it might as well be, bro. Like, it might as well be. We're gonna jump right into this album, man, but let me just talk about Sgt. Pepper's real quick, man, because Sgt. Pepper's was an album that, you know, after listening to Abbey Road, Rubber Soul, Revolver, albums like that, I definitely had Sgt. Pepper's a little down on my list just off of what I can remember of what I heard. And for me personally, that's kind of changing a little bit, man. My appreciation for Sgt. Pepper's has shot through the roof. My appreciation for the Macca, right? The Macca himself has shot through the roof, man. What he did on that last album and what he's probably going to do on this album here was just chef's kiss, amazing job from Paul. But I can definitely see why it's not maybe regarded the same as like an Abbey Road or a Revolver or a Rubber Soul, because those albums are just much more perfect, bro. Sgt. Pepper's, that second half after She's Leaving Home, starting Within You, Without You, is just, it's a little spotty, man. I can see why people don't really vibe with that very much, but there's still a lot to love, right? Lovely Rita, Good Morning, Good Morning. Oh my God, Good Morning, Good Morning is amazing. I didn't give that the love it deserved on the reaction, but that is an amazing song. And let me apologize to Sir Paul McCartney, man, because I gave George the credit for the guitars on that. And I think the guitars on the intro track, the Sgt. Pepper's intro, and Paul was doing that, bro. That was Paul on the guitar, bro, like with the nastiest riff of the whole album. Like, this is crazy. The transition that Paul made, and just, it's like, he might have had the craziest transition of all the Beatles. It's got me excited to hear Paul's solo albums, bro. I want to see, like, I got to see what the Mac are doing on his albums, man, for sure. All the solo albums, we're going to get to them at some point. But Macca? Jesus, man. Anyway, that's enough yapping for the intro. We're here today, Magical Mystery Tour, 1967, 36 minutes, 32 seconds. Track number 1. We got Magical Mystery Tour. Let's get to it, y'all. Oh, shit. Let's go. Yo. Roll up for the mystery tour. You ain't got to tell me twice, Beatles. It's an invitation, y'all. There's nothing I can do. They invited me to do this. Take me away, brother. Oh. Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me, Ringo. Speed it up, Ringo. Let's go. Who grandma is this? Yeah, Ringo. Oh. Alright, man. Beautiful intro, man. Would some of y'all say that's better than Sgt. Pepper's intro? Man, I wouldn't. Vocally, what Paul did on that Sgt. Pepper's intro was crazy, but this one, the hypnotic factor of this one, like, bro, they begging you to roll up on the intro, bro. Like, what gets more psychedelic than that? They begging you to roll up. All right, so that was track number 2, Magical Mystery Tour, and an amazing, beautiful psychedelic way to start this album, man. Who was that saying the roll up? Because it was either John or George, or maybe both of them. Like it sounded weird. Like it could have been. I can't call that one, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm a sucker for whenever Paul McCartney puts a little gruff, a little aggression in his voice. Man, got me hook, line, and sinker every time. He only gave us a little bit on there, but it was just enough combined with the hook, combined with the production, bro. And then that breakdown at the end with Ringo. I don't know what he was doing on the drums. It felt like it just felt real. I love when drum hits just feel like real circular, real. I don't know. All right, so we moving on to track number 2, and we getting into the part of the album that I just really like, bro. Like I don't remember none of this, bro. Like I've heard it before. I'm not gonna act like I haven't heard it before, but I'm not also gonna act like I remember none of this. Like this wasn't I wasn't in the space to be breaking down music like this back then, man. If I heard it, it was cool. On to the next stream and shit. Like you feel me, but. Anyway, man, on to track number 2. We got, okay, hold on. They playing with me. I'm going to get it in a second, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. We got The Fool on the Hill. Let's get to it, y'all.
Day after day, alone on a hill.
Talk to me, Paul.
Keeping perfectly still.
Talk to me.
But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down.
Who's Paul talking about, man? You talking crazy. Paul talking crazy on here, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, this is so. It just sounds too good, bro. Paul is a beast, bro. He's just a beast. Oh my God, yo. Hold on, slow down, Beatles. Slow down, Beatles, man. Great, beautiful, amazing joint right there from Paul McCartney, man. Yes, Macca, yes. All right, so that was track number 2, Fool on the Hill, and we are a clean 2 for 2. That was a great way to come off the intro to me, which I would have ever expected me to say before, like a song that soft coming off the intro, but it really wasn't that soft, man, because during the chorus, like that little hypnotic breakdown, oh my God, with the flutes and the Jesus, man. Paul, like he'll slip some dark elements in these sunshiny songs, and I don't even think it really was a sunshiny song, because lyrically, Paul was getting on somebody, right? Paul was roasting somebody. He was talking crazy about somebody on here. I'm not gonna make any assumptions, but whoever Paul was talking about, I'm sure they felt it in their soul, because Paul is one hell of a writer, and he wrote his tail off on this song right here. You know what I'm saying? So, beautiful job right there by Paul. John and Paul are both really great writers, man. I'm gonna wait till after their solo albums to kind of get my opinion on who I think is really the top ooper in the group, man. But just everybody in this group. Well, the 3 people in this group, really. But just man. On to track number 3 though. We got Flying. No Ringo slander. We got Flying. I don't see lyrics. I see the picture of the lads. So might be an instrumental, man. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's check it out. Sound like somebody was about to sing. Yeah? Ringo has a really powerful voice, because I always hear Ringo more than anybody else when they sing together. Instrumental? A Beatles instrumental? Have we ever heard that? The White Album had hella instrumentals, yeah, for sure. But that was Flying, and I definitely feel like I was flying. If there's one thing I did feel like from that track, I was definitely flying, floating at the air. All right, so that was track number 3, Flying, and that was a interesting little diddly right there, man. I don't really know what to make of that. Beatle instrumental, transitional track. We did get some vocals in the background, some like Viking chant type vocals or something like that, man. I don't know. I was vibing with it, but all in all, not really much to say about this song. I did I do love when the production actually does make you feel like the track title, and I definitely felt like I was flying when they came in with those Viking vocals, right? But besides that, just, instrumental whoop, nothing too crazy. The string plucks were beautiful. Ringo was doing his thing on the drums. Like, everything was nice. I love the way it built up. Right? It just didn't build up to that much, which is cool. Not everything got to have a boom, an explosive drop, anything like that, man. That's not what music is, but... And I feel like I have more of an appreciation for instrumentals now after listening to, the Beach Boys and Pink Floyd, and Led Zeppelin. I think I do. I just didn't appreciate that one as much on first listen. But anyway, yeah, now on to track number 4, we got Blue Jay Way. Okay, let's get to it, y'all. That's a dope title. Shit, I feel like they finna talk to me, man. Hold on, let me brace myself. Let me lock in, y'all. That last track kind of locked me out a little bit. I'm locked back in now. Oh no, George. George, please don't. Where you going with this one, George? Oh, okay. Where is Blue Jay Way? It's a pretty long song to be saying that, George. Was George good? Am I? Huh? Look, I'm over here trying to just understand. I'm trying to reason because George has grown on me so much that for him to produce Within You, Without You, and then this just back to back and putting these both of my ears within the same week, man, that's a little. It's scary. It's scary. And I'm not going to trash this song because it feels like it's not a terrible song. It's not. It's not. It's not like. It's not like Within You, Without You, where I feel like I just don't want to listen to it again. I kind of want to listen to this again because I love the melody, like, please don't be long. And I love what Ringo was doing on the drums. And George, he sounded good. I don't know, bro. No, y'all. No, George. No, George. Nah, man. I don't want to have to do it 2 times in a row, man, but it's just facts. Right, I saw some of y'all defending Within You, Without You, and I understand like the beginning aside to like a circus. Somebody made a really good point that a circus kind of has to have that mystical show, like, you know, something like that's like stands out from the rest of the show, and I understand that, bro. But that just don't mean I'm gonna enjoy it, man. Like maybe one day down the road, man, I'll come back and say I fuck with these songs. But right now, Blue Jay Way. Basura. Anyway, though, we moving on to track number 4. Nah, hold on. I gotta take a break real quick. This ain't the real George. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back, bro. I just gotta bump this real quick to remind myself. Talk to me, George. What'd he say? While my guitar gently weeps. Alright, all that to the side, man. We're moving on to track number 5. We got Your Mother Should Know. Ooh, what should she know, Beatles? Talk to me.
It was a hit before your mother was born.
Come on, Paul. Talk to me, Paul. Come on, Keys. Okay. Solid track right there from the Macker, man. Coming to pick the album back up just a little bit after the Blue Jay Way incident. So that was track number 5, Your Mother Should Know. And I guess Paul just wants my mom to know this song. I don't know if this is my mom's style of music, but I'll try to put her on to it, Paul. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it for you. Right? You asked so graciously on this track. Why could I not do that? All in all, that was a good song, man. I don't know if it was just like the stench from the previous track kind of boiling over to this track and making me a little more lukewarm to it, but it picked up towards the end, man. I love the little hook on here. It was adorable. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm really warming up to Paul, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I first started with the Beatles, man, my John bias was very apparent, right? And listening to the earlier albums, my John bias was kind of, you know, it was confirmed. Right? It was confirmed. He was dominating those albums, man, putting in work. But it's looking like the opposite right now. Where is John? John, come on, bro. Like, John, pick up the pace, bro. Is my goat washed? Yeah, if I would have never listened to Abbey Road on the White Album, that's what I would be asking y'all right now. Is my goat washed? Where's my goat? Like, it's been 5 songs, man. Where's John? But yeah, all that to the side, man. I say we're like 3 or 5 right now, man. I can't get with Flying in Blue Jay Way, bro. I can't get with those on first listen, second listen, whatever you want to call this. I didn't like that. Okay, I didn't like that. So we're 3 for 5 right now. I feel like it'll be a miracle to end this album 9 for 11, man. I feel like it will be a miracle. I'm not saying I'm losing faith in the Beatles on this album, right? This is just kind of like a B-side album. I'm not expecting the most out of it. But come on, it's got to be more than Strawberry Fields Forever on here. It's got to be more than that on here, right? Like, come on, man. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Track number 6, we got I Am the Walrus. Oh shit, let's get to it, y'all. Oh my god. Come on, somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me. Somebody. It could be Ringo. Ringo, talk to me.
I am he as you are, he as you are, me, and we are all together. I'm crying.
Oh, hold on.
Sitting on a cornflake, they are the Eggman. I am the walrus. Mr. City like Lucy in the sky.
Hey! Shout out Lucy in the Sky.
I'm crying.
Oh, I love references.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
It's okay, John.
Grab a lock of fishwife, pornographic priestess. Boy, you've been a naughty girl. You let your neck. They are the Eggmen.
What is John? John, what are you talking about? Goo goo goo. What is happening? Goo goo goo. Oh my god. Everybody's got what? What does everybody have? Oh, this shit done drained my battery, y'all. Oh my god. I mean, I asked for John, y'all. I was asking for John. I don't know what else I expected, bro. I asked for it and I received it, and I kind of loved it, but what? What? Okay, so that was track number 6, I Am the Walrus, and I guess John really wanted us to know that he was the walrus, right? He's the walrus, he's the Eggman, and the song was weird to me lyrically because there were parts of it that he was spitting, like the policeman thing and the policeman thing. I thought that was kind of like his vocals on here, it kind of sounded like a siren. Like, it was weird. Like, it kind of sounded like I am the Eggman. Like, I can't imitate it myself. I don't even know why I just tried to do that. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Yeah, all in all, an amazing song. A beautiful pick-me-up after the last couple joints, man. We're right back in the great list with that one right there, John. But I gotta, I can't keep letting this slide, bro. This is life of critical music theory. We do critical music theory over here, so now I gotta do a deep dive into these lyrics. I am he as you are me, and we are all together. So John is he, but I'm also he. And he is also John, but I'm John. See how they run like pigs from a gun. See how they fly. I'm crying. Understandable. This where it gets a little bit crazy, y'all. Sitting on a cornflake, waiting for the van to come. Corporation t-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday. Bloody Tuesday? Man, you've been a naughty boy. Oh my God, I am the Eggman. They are the Eggman. Was John producing pronouns? Was he on his pronoun wave back in the late 60s? Let me stop. Oh man, listen, great song. I don't know what the Jujube is about, man, but lyrically everything doesn't have to make sense. And I learned that from the Piper the Dawn albums I just listened to. Is lyrically everything doesn't have to make sense for it to be a good song. Sometimes this is what makes it a good song, is that like I can't even track what's going on. Right, that gives a song more replay value, more listenability. Like if the production is great, if like what they're doing with their voice, like it attaches me to the song more. And I'm sure a lot of y'all feel that same effect, man. But great song right there, interesting song, thankfully. But anyway, man, we are moving on to track number 6, man. I need some more John whoops. Talk to me, John. And where's Ringo? Where's Ringo, man? I need some Ringo whoops. I don't know if Ringo got a song on here, but he needs one. He needs one. Ringo, I don't care what. Listen, man, it's just necessary. I feel like it just needs to be a Ringo song. But anyway, on to track number 7, we got Hello, Goodbye. Let's get to it, y'all.
Oh, no.
Hey.
I say hello.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hey. Come on, horn section. Yeah, Paul. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Paul, man, Paul is an amazing vocalist. Oh! Hey! Come on, man. This dude is nuts, bro. Like, bro, what? That's how you end the Hello, Hello song. Jesus. All right, so that was track number 7, man. Hello, Goodbye, man. And Paul, man, Paul is just, he's reeling me in, man. He's reeling me in hook, line, and sinker, bro. Whenever I think he's finna go left, he goes right, bro. When I think he's about to shoot a 3, he goes for the drive. He's just confusing me, but in the best way possible, bro. My bias against these kind of sugary, sunshiny songs is being stripped away from me. And it's not just Paul. Let me not give Paul all the credit. I gotta give some credit to B Will, Big B Will, Big Brian Wilson, man, over there at the Beach Boys, man, because somebody in the comments pointed out how certain artists can produce music that sounds like colors, right? Sounds like colors, and I never, ever, ever would have thought of it like that. Like when I listen to the Beach Boys now, that's what I think about is how colorful it sounds, how vibrant, like how joyful it sounds, and that's not a bad thing, bro. Can't everybody be downtrodden and sad and on one note and things of that nature? That's not that wouldn't be good music, right? This song kind of reminds me of With a Little Help from My Friends. I just hear it and instantly I can just tell this song had to be a hit like this. With a little help from my friends, Here Comes the Sun. I know these were all just going nuts in the 60s, but like that breakdown at the end was like just out of nowhere, and it just added a whole nother layer to the song. Like I'm gonna be fiending for that outro whenever I listen to this now. I'm gonna be ready for it. I'm gonna be ready to just, that drop. Let me calm down, man. Let me chill, right? We gotta get through this album, but yes, Macca, yes, Beatles, we doing good so far, man. It was a little hiccup in the middle right there, but we back on track. We are moving on to track number 8. We got Strawberry Fields Forever. I'm pretty sure this is like a John Lennon classic, man, so we're going to give it its love, its flowers, its respect, the ears it deserves. Track number 8, Strawberry Fields Forever.
'Cause I'm going to
Strawberry Fields.
It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works.
He's talking. Oh, okay.
Strawberry
Fields. Hold on.
that is you can't, tune in, but it's alright.
So with John.
That is I going
Come on.
to Strawberry Fields.
What? I don't know if it's the THC or if this song just hitting different. Cranberry sauce. Is cranberry sauce slapping? I don't know if I've had that before, y'all, but Jesus. I said I don't know if it's the THC or if it's the song is just hitting different, bro. I think it's both. That was Strawberry Fields Forever. I don't know how. How is this song not on Sgt. Pepper's? Yeah, that was track number 8, Strawberry Fields Forever, and that is the best song on this album so far. Like it's not even relatively close. Like I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, like it's really not close. A Fool on the Hill and I Am the Walrus were really great songs, but this song right here is like, it's a couple whoops on Sgt. Pepper's y'all could have like put on here and put this on there, bro. But maybe they just want to balance it out a little bit, something like that. I'm not gonna question the genius of the Beatles, even though I do on every video. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was a great song. An amazing song. I don't remember the drums hitting like that, man. This is why you always don't listen to music with one AirPod in. Okay, that's what I do a majority of the time because I'm a very paranoid dude. I like to be all the ways aware of my surroundings. Right? If I'm listening to music, it's gonna be on the speaker. And listen, man, I ain't trying to get no complaints, man. That's all I'm gonna say right now. I ain't trying to get no more complaints. So I can't have the speaker up too loud, but yeah, man, great song, amazing song. Just like Jesus, bro. Like I remember this song. I remember the Strawberry Field. I remember how wavy it was. I just don't remember it hitting that hard, bro. Ringo? Okay, Ringo. That's all I'm gonna say about Ringo. Okay, Ringo. You talking to me. But all in all, John is doing his thing on this album. I'm glad my GOAT is not washed. Right? And I know what he does on the next couple albums, so my GOAT is not washed. So I'm very, very ready for the solo albums now. Before moving on to the next track, I do just want to say this song was very self-deprecating lyrically, man. Strawberry Fields, I also was confused. This was like a happier song. I don't know, bro. I don't know how I was listening to this. I was convinced it was a little happier than it was, but this is like a very sad meditation, like a very lonely If I could describe this song, it would be very lonely and kind of angry, bipolar. A lot of things about this song. That's how I would describe this song, man. But just amazing, amazing, amazing. We're moving on to track number 9, though. We got Penny Lane. Dope title. So it's a dope song. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it.
Penny Lane, there is a barber showing photographs.
Probably getting right to it.
Penny Lane,
Talk to me, Ringo.
is in my ears
Woohoo.
and in my eyes.
Hey.
Beneath the blue suburban sky.
I ain't heard the harmonies in a while, y'all.
Penny Lane.
Okay. Was that necessary, Paul? Was that really necessary? Okay. So that was track number 9, Penny Lane, and I think I said after the Blue Jay Way debacle that it would be a miracle if we ended this album 9 of 11, but it's looking like miracles happen, y'all, because we're getting really close to that. I love that track. It was very colorful, sunshiny. It probably wouldn't be something I play all the time, but it's a vibe. It's a nice vibe, and like on the right day, that's something I could play, right? But I do just want to say something. Like I want to say something real quick, man. After listening to Sgt. Pepper's all the way through, and getting through most of Magical Mystery Tour, the two mostly Paul spearheaded albums the Beatles produced. Can I just say, I can see why the rest of the band kind of hated some of this shit, bro. Can I just be like let's really call a spade a spade. This is great music, bro, but there is a lot of songs like this on these albums, bro. Like, right, we got Penny Lane, Hello Goodbye, Your Mother Should Know, The Fool on the Hill to an Extent. That's 4 already on Magical Mystery Tour. We still got 2 songs to listen to. Oh, Jesus. And I'm looking at Sgt. Pepper's, like, Getting Better, She's Leaving Home, Maybe, When I'm 64, Definitely, Lovely Rita. Like, it's a lot, bro. It's like damn near half of the song. So it's like, I can see, because people said, like, people in the Discord was talking about how they was really kind of frustrated with this album, the rest of the band members, and I can see why. Like, this don't sound like John and George bag for real, bro. Like, I don't think this is a bag. This is definitely Paul bag, right? But it's working. It's working because Paul is just that good. Thankfully, he's not some schmuck. I just want to say schmuck, but yeah, he's not some schmuck, right? He's a real talented dude. But anyway, all right. But we're moving on to track number 10. We got Baby, You're a Rich Man. I love that title. Let's manifest it. Talk to me, Beatles. I don't know.
Baby, you're a rich man.
Yeah.
Baby, you're a rich man.
Come on.
Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man. You know it naturally. Happy to be. Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man.
What Paul say? Whoo! I'll who at the end of that one. That one gets a who out of me. That gets a who out of me at least. At least a who. At least a who. All right, that was track number 10, Baby You're a Rich Man. And I'll appreciate that track just because it's George sounding like he's back to his senses. Again, at least. That's one thing I give about that track. I don't know. I guess, George is such a sarcastic. Like, he's so sarcastic, bro. It's either he's writing like this deep, pseudo, like, just like within, without you type stuff, or he's just being this, baby you're a rich man. Hold on, man. Some of y'all was saying I was hating on Big George, man. No, it's never no George hate over here, man. I gave George his flowers, man. Something. My top 3 Beatles song for me, man. Something, probably one of the greatest songs I've ever heard in my life. Right. What George did on that song will probably never be replicated again by any human ever, right? That's just the credit I give George for that one. My guitar gently weeps. Amazing song. Great song. Banger. If I needed someone, think for yourself. Here comes the sun. George got a lot of bops. He got a lot of bops, man. But I don't know what's been going on these last 2 hours with George. Man, that was a good song, right? I love things that kind of sound like, I don't know how to describe it, like tribal maybe, like the chant, like the baby you're a rich man. It just sounded real glorious. Right, so I can't help it. I can't be mad at that one, but I feel like George could have done better on this one. He could have done better on this one, and it don't matter because we know he's gonna do much better on the next album, the White Album. We already know that, so can't criticize George too much on that one, man. Good song. We are 9 for 10. Right, we got one more track, and this song is called "All You Need Is Love." It's a little scary to me, man. But if anybody gonna sing about love and make it hit, come on, man. It's these guys, man. Let's get to it. Take us home, Beatles. It's not much else to say. Talk to me, man. Talk to me, man. Let's get to it, bro. I don't know.
Nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. All you need is love.
Yeah.
All you need is love. No way you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy.
I love that mindset.
All you need is
What you doing, Paul? Yeah.
love is all you need.
Come on.
All you need. Love is all.
So this for real was, I was just about to say, this felt like a real throwback in terms of just subject matter. Like this felt like, it felt good to hear the Beatles just singing about love again. And it's crazy because this is the summer of love, so it's just like the perfect time for them to do this. I know this song was a smash, bro. Like, Jesus. That was track number 11, All You Need Is Love. And John and the boys, they took us home in a pretty beautiful fashion right there. You know, Paul had to sneak in, man. He said, John, I can't let you do no sunshiny shit without me. Right. He wasn't going for that, man. So I respect that from Paul, really asserting his dominance right there. You know, all seriousness, man. Good outro, beautiful outro. This album was a lot different than I expected it to sound, man. A lot happier. But I guess this is kind of a Paul McCartney effort. In most parts of it, y'all said this was really spearheaded by Paul, the Macca. And it was a great project, man. Definitely 9 for 11. There were two Flying and Blue Jay Way. I don't know what was going on there. All right, George. Listen, man, I'm listening to Yellow Submarine and Let It Be before I get to the solo albums. I gotta hear something else, George. Because I don't know, bro. And when I say this, man, I mean this so seriously, bro. All this is just surreal to me sometimes. Listen to the Beatles sounding like this, like hearing the whole progression. Like, there's a beauty in this, and this is why I want to do this with more bands like Pink Floyd, like kind of like I did with Led Zeppelin, bro. And it's just a journey, bro. Just watching back, looking at this. Even just listening to the older songs, like, bro, like what I did on the Revolver video, just going from Love Me Do to Tomorrow Never Knows in 3 years, 4 years, it's crazy, man. Great album. Amazing album. Let me get to the tracks, man. That's enough rambling. For my favorites off of this album, I would have to pick Magical Mystery Tour, The Fool on the Hill, Hello Goodbye, Strawberry Fields, Penny Lane, and All You Need Is Love. So not as many as most other Beatles albums, but I don't think this is in the vein as most other Beatles albums. This is something that I think needs to grow on me a little bit because it's very Paul-centric, and I'm just getting used to Paul and his whoops, man. And it's very layered, detailed, just colorful, and good album from the Beatles right here. Good album. I don't know where I would rank it. I don't know where I would put it in the echelon on the tier list. I definitely got to get some more time with it before I hop on the tier list. We will get the Beatles tier list. Right after I'm done with Let It Be, the Beatles tier list will be on the way. Y'all got to give me at least like a week or two to actually listen to the album some more, but it'll be coming right after Let It Be. All right, so I'll be back at y'all tomorrow with another album reaction. We're probably going to hop off the psychedelic train, right, just for a little bit, man. Get something a little bit more thumping. Like, is that going to be Led Zeppelin? Would that be Black Sabbath? I don't know, man. It depends on how I'm feeling at the time, y'all. But y'all will be surprised. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the video. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this video. Life of Darius, Dre the Martian. Love y'all. Gang. On photo. But with that being said, I'm bid y'all adieu. It's your boy Life of Darius, a.k.a. Blue J Dre, and I am Jesus Sandals, man.